What's going on, everyone? It's me again, and I'm bringing you another Mortal Kombat Breakdown. Today is going to be Ermac, who is kind of a disappointment from what he originally was. You know, basically a ninja with 1,000 souls stuck in him, but now he's basically a mummy. Anyway, I'm going to be showing off all of his brutalities, his fatalities, his X-ray, and his end story. Now, a lot of these are pretty hard to do, so I'll walk you through them as easily as possible. So, you kind of got to learn how to juggle in order to do some of these brutalities, but, you know, I can't juggle. But anyway, we'll get there eventually. His X-ray can be done from about sweeping distance, and it does 8 hits at about 29% damage. Yeah. Okay. Brutality 1, Inner Workings, or Fatality 1. Inner Workings is done at mid-range. Now this is a little tricky because you actually have to be in the air, like jump, not float, and hit down, up, back before you touch the ground. And if you do it right, that's what it looks like. It's pretty shitty. I hear if you press R2, if you hold R2 before you press up, you can still do it, he just won't jump. But I didn't try it like that, so I deserve to bitch. Anyway, Fatality 2. Head out is done at mid-range, and you have to press forward, down, down, and up. Pretty easy. Forces his head into his stomach and then rips it out of his stomach along with everything else. Okay, moving on to brutalities. This is where everything gets a little fucky. Brutality 1 can be done from any variation. It doesn't matter. Now you must do any, and I mean any, 10 special attacks during the match. So any special attack can work. Like you can just spam this one, which I think is down, back, circle. Just do it 10 times and you're golden. Now the final hit has to come from the Air Force port. So you basically have to be in the air, like jump in the air, and press down, back, circle, and R2. And it should be pretty easy to pull off. It's kind of similar to Scorpion's one brutality, where you jump in the air, hit air, and you hit down, back, X and R2, and he basically destroys the guy's head. Moving on. Brutality 2 is done in any variation. Now here's a thing I wasn't able to do. Luckily I have combat modifiers that help me with this. You have to do a 5-hit combo that ends with a the force lift. Almost said telelift, that's a different variation. So I basically found that if you could jump in the air, hit down square, and then like just try to keep him in the air, and like while he's in the air, hold down, back, square, and when you have him grabbed, just hold down, and there's the brutality. It's kind of hard to do at first. And Brutality 3 is only done in the Mystic variation. Now you must have less than 40% health. So I decided that I was going to do this with a an actual AI opponent. Unfortunately, I guess easy is a lot better than very easy, but still Ferritor is really stupid. That's beyond the point. Now the final hit has to come from the telehold, which is basically like the last brutality, is down, back, square, plus R2. And you just tear them in half. Pretty cool. Moving on to Brutality 4. Brutality 4 is only done in the Master of Souls. First thing, you have to land a 10-hit combo, so I would suggest that you use square, square, and then activate your X-ray. Now you have to have 3 souls activated and perform the soul ball by pressing back, forward, triangle. Now the final hit has to come from soul release, which is back, forward, square. The thing is, they still have to be stunned from the soul ball. So back, forward, triangle, and they'll be stunned, then back, forward, square, and there you go. Pretty easy. And Brutality 5 is done in the spectral form. Now, in order to do this, you must be in flight with Soul Ascension. So you have to press down, down, and up. Now, the final hit has to come from the Soul Charge, which is back, forward, triangle. If I can only... There we go. Back, forward, triangle. Back, forward, triangle. And there. There you go. That's it for me. So I shall see you guys next time. Enjoy.
Once more, Ermac searched the labyrinthine corridors of Shao Kahn's old fortress, searching for the source of a faint voice calling to him. Suddenly, a wisp of dust brushed his chest, wrenching free one of his many souls. The dust took the form of a man who began to consume soul after soul. As the weakened Ermac stared helplessly, he recognized the mysterious figure. The sorcerer Shang Tsung, returned from death.